Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Ever wonder what happens when a man sells his soul to the devil? Today, we're diving into the twisted and intricate story of Master Pandemonium, one of Marvel's most enigmatic villains. With his powers rooted in dark magic and a tragic, tormented past, Master Pandemonium weaves a tale of ambition, manipulation, and obsession. As he battles for control over his fractured soul and faces complex ties to iconic figures like Mephisto, the Scarlet Witch, and her twin children, his journey is a haunting exploration of identity and consequence. From his initial quest for power to his encounters with some of Marvel's most formidable heroes, Master Pandemonium's story is filled with unexpected twists and moral dilemmas. So get ready as we delve into the shadowy world of Master Pandemonium and uncover what makes him such a fascinating part of the Marvel Universe. If you're eager to explore the life of this dark sorcerer, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated with all things Marvel. Now, let's get started. Martin Preston, better known as the tragic demon Master Pandemonium, was first introduced in West Coast Avengers issue 4 in 1986, created by writer Steve Englehart and artist Al Milgrom. Known for his wealth and life of excess, Preston led a life of luxury and recklessness until it ultimately caught up with him. While speeding down the Pacific Coast Highway with a bottle of alcohol at his side, he lost control of his car and careened off a cliff, barely surviving. Trapped upside down in his car, he discovered one of his arms had been completely severed, an injury that would alter his life permanently. It was then that Preston first encountered Mephisto, who responded to his desperate pleas by offering a Faustian bargain. In exchange for his soul, he would regain his health and limb. However, in a twisted mockery of Preston's wishes, Mephisto attached the limb of a demon instead of restoring his own arm, then severed Preston's other arm to match. In place of a soul, Mephisto implanted an inverted pentagram-shaped hole in Preston's chest. This torment was part of Mephisto's greater plan. Rather than simply taking his soul, Mephisto shattered it into 5 fragments, hiding them with 5 different demons, each lodged in distant realms. This arrangement was Mephisto's sadistic test. If Preston wanted his soul back, he would have to hunt down these shards, an epic quest for power and chaos at Mephisto's whim. Taking on the identity of Master Pandemonium, Preston obsessively hunted for these 5, the demons containing his soul fragments. Now a physical abode for demons, he could summon his demonic limbs to act independently, wielding supernatural powers like levitation, fire breathing, and enhanced strength. His pursuit of the occult led him to acquire the Amulet of Asmodeus, which he repurposed as a tool to command demons in his service, further amplifying his powers. In his early appearances, notably in the West Coast Avengers series, Master Pandemonium's obsessive quest to reclaim his lost soul fragments propels him into conflict with various heroes, including Firebird and the Scarlet Witch. His rivalry with the Scarlet Witch is especially pivotal, as her unique mystical connection to his fragmented soul draws his attention. This dynamic paints him not merely as a villain, but as a tragic figure, driven by envy and resentment, a man tormented by the loss of his former life and family, desperately seeking redemption. Initially, he targets Firebird, mistakenly believing she possesses one of the 5 fragments of his soul. During this period, the West Coast Avengers team, featuring Tigra, Mockingbird, Hawkeye, Iron Man, and Wonder Man, becomes directly involved in his pursuit, leading to tense clashes that highlight Pandemonium's obsessive nature. His interactions with the Fantastic Four during this period further demonstrate his increasing power and the complex nature of his character. Here, he showcases his capability to manipulate reality and summon demonic entities, showcasing the darker aspects of his abilities. The series delves into the implications of his powers and their effects on the universe, portraying him as a character whose tragic past shapes his present actions. In West Coast Avengers issues 50 to 52, the stakes heighten when it is revealed that fragments of his soul contributed to the creation of the Scarlet Witch's twin sons, Tommy, Speed, and Billy, Wiccan. This revelation ties Pandemonium deeply to the Maximoff family, exploring themes of loss, identity, and the consequences of wielding magical power. The emotional fallout from this discovery reverberates throughout the Marvel Universe, affecting not only Master Pandemonium, but also Tommy and Billy, who must confront the legacy of their origins. This connection complicates his character further, as he grapples with the fact that his past actions directly impact the lives of these young heroes. Later, in Scarlet Witch, 1994, issues 1 to 4, this complex link resurfaces, bringing Pandemonium face to face with Wanda as she seeks guidance from Agatha Harkness. Pandemonium's appearance is fueled by a desperate attempt to regain control over the shards of his fragmented soul, which he believes may still be connected to Wanda and her children. This storyline reveals the toll his fractured soul has taken on him, showing the depth of his obsession and his tragic fixation on reassembling what he has lost. Ultimately, His encounter with Wanda not only brings his vulnerability to the forefront, but also forces both characters to confront the eerie parallels between their lives, the pain, sacrifice, and unintended harm caused by their magical powers. In Young Avengers Presents, his encounter with Tommy and Billy bridge the gap between older and newer generations of heroes. These interactions emphasize the legacy of his actions and how the younger heroes are affected by the choices he made long ago, highlighting the continuity of trauma within the Marvel Universe and underscoring the idea that the past never truly fades away. This generational conflict enriches the narrative, allowing for a broader exploration of themes of forgiveness and the struggle for redemption. Throughout Ghost Riders, Heaven's on Fire, Master Pandemonium finds himself further entangled with the supernatural elements of Marvel. His interactions with characters like Johnny Blaze and the Ghost Riders highlight his position within the larger cosmic and mystical narrative, revealing the complexities of his character as he navigates these chaotic realms. The series emphasizes the moral ambiguities of his choices, forcing him to confront the consequences of his powers while exploring the nature of good and evil. In significant storylines like Chaos War, Chaos King, and the Wolverine and the X-Men series, Master Pandemonium serves as a persistent threat, revealing the extent of his powers and the chaos he can unleash upon the Marvel Universe. In Chaos War, he aligns himself with other cosmic entities, showcasing his adaptability and willingness to manipulate alliances for his gain. His confrontations with Doctor Strange reaffirm his status as a notable antagonist in the mystical community as they grapple with the implications of his reality-warping abilities. Master Pandemonium's more recent appearances in Marvel's Voices Infinity comic and Avengers Unlimited Infinity comic demonstrate his adaptability within the ever-changing landscape of the Marvel Universe. He remains a figure of intrigue, embodying the struggle between redemption and the chaos that defines him. The legacy of Master Pandemonium is a complex tapestry woven from threads of tragedy, ambition, and the unending quest for redemption, emphasizing that even those who walk the path of darkness can seek the light. As the Marvel narrative evolves, so too does Master Pandemonium's role, ensuring that his story remains relevant in a world where the boundaries between hero and villain are often blurred. Master Pandemonium wields a diverse array of powers that stem from his unique connection to the demonic realms and the trauma of his past. His abilities are intricately tied to his identity and the complexities of his character, reflecting both his potential for heroism and his struggle with darker impulses. Let's delve into Master Pandemonium's powers. Demonic manipulation. One of Master Pandemonium's most formidable powers is his ability to manipulate and summon demonic entities. This capability stems from his connection to the demonic dimension, which he initially accessed to gain power, but later became a source of his torment. Through this power, he can call forth various demons to do his bidding, turning the tide of battle in his favor. This manipulation is not without consequences. The more he relies on these dark forces, the deeper he finds himself entangled in their chaos. This duality creates a tension within Master Pandemonium, as he grapples with the morality of using such powers for his own ends. His demonic manipulation often serves as a reflection of his internal struggle, illustrating his desire for control amidst the chaos of his life. Body manipulation. Master Pandemonium possesses the ability to manipulate his own body in various ways, which is a direct result of his experiences with the demonic forces. This power allows him to alter his physical form, granting him enhanced strength, durability, and agility. He can adapt his body to withstand significant damage, making him a formidable opponent in combat. This ability reflects his struggle with identity, as he often finds himself caught between his human nature and the darker aspects of his powers. The transformations he undergoes can be both a source of strength and a burden, forcing him to confront the nature of his existence. Master Pandemonium's body manipulation highlights the fluidity of his identity, showcasing how he navigates the complexities of his powers while grappling with the psychological ramifications of his transformations. Demonic energy projection. Another key ability in Master Pandemonium's arsenal is his capacity to project demonic energy. This power enables him to unleash powerful blasts of energy that can incapacitate opponents or create devastating effects in his surroundings. The energy he wields is often chaotic, reflecting the tumultuous nature of his character and the demonic forces he commands. This ability serves as both an offensive and defensive tool, allowing him to adapt to various combat scenarios. However, the chaotic nature of this energy can lead to unpredictable outcomes, further emphasizing the internal conflict that defines Master Pandemonium. As he hones this power, he learns to channel the energy with greater precision, balancing the need for control with the inherent unpredictability of his abilities. Immortality and regeneration. Master Pandemonium's connection to the demonic realms grants him a form of immortality, allowing him to recover from injuries that would be fatal to ordinary humans. This regenerative ability makes him a tenacious adversary, as he can withstand significant physical trauma and continue fighting. However, this immortality comes with its own set of challenges. He is often haunted by the consequences of his actions and the demons he has summoned. This power serves as a double-edged sword. Master Pandemonium's immortality forces him to confront the moral implications of his existence. Teleportation and dimensional travel. Master Pandemonium possesses the ability to teleport and traverse dimensions, granting him unparalleled mobility in both battle and exploration. This power allows him to access various realms, including the demonic dimensions that fuel his abilities. Through teleportation, he can evade danger, reposition himself in combat, and escape from challenging situations. This ability highlights his resourcefulness as a character, showcasing his ability to adapt to dynamic environments. However, the act of traversing dimensions can also lead to unforeseen consequences, as the boundaries between realities can become blurred. Master Pandemonium's teleportation abilities serve as a reminder of the intricate tapestry of the Marvel Universe, connecting him to a vast array of characters and storylines. Master Pandemonium, as a complex character within the Marvel Universe, has faced numerous adversaries throughout his journey, primarily influenced by his chaotic nature and demonic powers. His most significant confrontations often involve heroes who challenge his ambitions or those drawn into the web of his chaotic existence. The West Coast Avengers, one of Master Pandemonium's primary adversaries, the West Coast Avengers frequently confront him due to his involvement in various supernatural threats. His encounters with this team showcase his role as a formidable villain as he attempts to manipulate events and unleash chaos in their domain. The tension between Pandemonium's ambitions and the Avengers' dedication to justice highlights the clash of ideologies at play. Notably, Agatha Harkness, Scarlet Witch, Speed, Wiccan, and Mephisto are deeply involved in his main story arc in West Coast Avengers issues 50-52, where their interconnected fates unfold. Mephisto. Master Pandemonium's relationship with Mephisto is defined by rivalry and complex power dynamics, with Mephisto's cunning manipulation challenging Pandemonium's ambitions in the supernatural realm. Their confrontations delve into themes of manipulation and corruption, highlighting the dark contrast in their approaches to power and ambition. In West Coast Avengers issues 50-52, Mephisto's influence is critical. He not only manipulates events, but orchestrates them, reinforcing the layers of deception woven into their interactions. Notably, Mephisto's connection to Scarlet Witch and her children adds a profound emotional element to their conflict, as the shards of his soul that Scarlet Witch inadvertently used to conjure Tommy and Billy become a catalyst for Master Pandemonium's corrupted plans, binding their fates in dramatic fashion. Ghost Rider. The mystical anti-hero Ghost Rider has crossed paths with Master Pandemonium in several storylines, typically during conflicts involving demonic forces. Ghost Rider, embodying vengeance and justice, often stands against Pandemonium's chaotic schemes, making their confrontations both explosive and ideologically charged. This rivalry illustrates the contrast between Pandemonium's pursuit of power through chaos and Ghost Rider's commitment to righteousness, creating a compelling narrative of good versus evil. The Fantastic Four. Master Pandemonium has encountered the Fantastic Four, particularly during storylines involving cosmic and mystical elements. Their confrontations often arise from Pandemonium's attempts to manipulate reality or unleash chaos on a grand scale, prompting the Fantastic Four to step in and restore order. This dynamic showcases the clash between Pandemonium's chaotic nature and the Four's commitment to protecting the universe from existential threats. Doctor Strange. As a master of the mystic arts, Doctor Strange is another significant adversary for Master Pandemonium. Their encounters often revolve around the manipulation of mystical forces and the consequences of unleashing chaos. Strange's dedication to maintaining the balance of magic often puts him at odds with Pandemonium, leading to intense battles that explore the themes of chaos versus order within the mystical realm. Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch, with her reality-altering powers, has a profound impact on Master Pandemonium's story. Her involvement in West Coast Avengers issues 50-52 exemplifies the complicated relationship between chaos and order. When she accidentally conjures Speed and Wiccan using two shards of Mephisto's soul, it sparks a series of events that pulls Master Pandemonium into a larger narrative of family and manipulation. The emotional weight of her actions is palpable as she grapples with the repercussions of her powers. Furthermore, Wanda's struggles with her own identity and her children's existence resonate throughout their encounters, often placing her in direct opposition to Pandemonium's ambitions. This dynamic explores themes of motherhood, loss, and the consequences of wielding immense power, highlighting the intricate dance between heroism and the chaos that Master Pandemonium embodies. Agatha Harkness. Agatha Harkness, a powerful witch with a storied past in the Marvel Universe, plays a crucial role in the dynamics surrounding Master Pandemonium. As a mentor and sometimes adversary to Scarlet Witch, Agatha's wisdom and knowledge of magic often put her in direct conflict with Pandemonium's chaotic ambitions. Their encounters reveal the tensions between her desire to maintain order in the mystical realm and Pandemonium's penchant for manipulation and chaos. Agatha's deep understanding of the consequences of magical interference allows her to counter Pandemonium's schemes, highlighting her role as a guardian of balance. In the broader narrative of the West Coast Avengers, her involvement underscores the interconnectedness of their fates, as she seeks to protect Wanda and her children from the dark influences of characters like Master Pandemonium. Master Pandemonium's clashes with these heroes play out across some of Marvel's most intense storylines. Let's dive into the arcs that have left the greatest impact on his legacy. West Coast Avengers, issues 50 to 52. In this pivotal arc, Master Pandemonium embarks on a desperate quest to reclaim his lost soul fragments, which he's been led to believe are essential to restoring his power. The narrative reveals that these fragments are actually portions of Mephisto's soul, shattered during a catastrophic confrontation with Franklin Richards. Master Pandemonium's misguided belief that these pieces belong to him drives his actions, leading him to abduct Tommy and Billy, the sons of the Scarlet Witch. Tommy and Billy, who are unknowingly the embodiments of two of these soul fragments, become central to his plan. In a dramatic twist, their existence stems from a chaotic spell cast by Wanda, utilizing shards of Mephisto's essence, a fact she herself remains oblivious to. This storyline not only showcases the tragic consequences of manipulation, but also highlights the complexities of familial ties within the superhero community. As the West Coast Avengers battle to rescue Tommy and Billy, they confront the grim reality of Master Pandemonium's true motives. When he finally manages to gather all 5 fragments, he undergoes a catastrophic transformation, collapsing into a magical black hole that consumes him. In a revealing moment, Mephisto appears and discloses the truth. The fragments were never Pandemonium's to reclaim, but rather pieces of his own soul. This revelation exposes the layers of deception that characterize Mephisto's manipulations and emphasizes the tragic irony of Master Pandemonium's quest for power. Fantastic Four, 1961, issues 314 to 315. This storyline sees Master Pandemonium confronting the Fantastic Four in a bid to reclaim his lost soul fragments. His encounters with the iconic superhero team highlight his desperation and the lengths he will go to restore his former self. As he battles the Fantastic Four, the arc delves into the ramifications of his past decisions, particularly his ill-fated pact with Mephisto. The story intricately weaves together the themes of identity and consequence, as Master Pandemonium grapples with his fractured soul and the realization that his quest is intricately tied to the larger battle between good and evil. The issues explore the dynamic between Master Pandemonium and the Fantastic Four, illustrating how his personal struggles intersect with their heroic ideals. The tension builds as the team uncovers the truth behind his motives, leading to a climactic confrontation that tests both their strength and resolve. In a surprising turn, Master Pandemonium even calls off his demonic forces to assist the group in returning to Earth, showing a pragmatic side to his relentless quest for soul fragments. This arc reveals his vulnerabilities and the layered complexity that defines him as more than just a villain. Scarlet Witch, 1994, issues 1 to 4. Master Pandemonium returns from Mephisto's realm, fueled by torment and an obsessive love for Wanda Maximoff. As he unleashes his bolstered legion of demons, his relentless pursuit of Wanda forces her into a surreal nightmare where her West Coast Avenger teammates are twisted into monstrous versions of themselves. In a climactic confrontation, Master Pandemonium captures Wanda and binds her to an occult gibbet, recounting his harrowing banishment and transformation at the hands of demons. Sustained by his warped affection, he believes he can reclaim Wanda as his own. However, their dark encounter is interrupted by Agatha Harkness, who helps Wanda escape and join forces against Master Pandemonium. Their combined strength momentarily incapacitates him, but his obsession drives him to make one last attempt to claim Wanda when the true threat emerges: Lore, a rogue nexus being from another dimension. As Lore reveals her sinister intentions to usurp Wanda's powers, Master Pandemonium finds himself betrayed, ultimately leading to his downfall. Though he played a crucial role in the chaos, it's Wanda's hex power and newfound resolve that allow her to triumph over both Lore and Pandemonium, setting the stage for her rebirth as a stronger Scarlet Witch. These storylines have woven together a legacy that is as tragic as it is unforgettable. Master Pandemonium's journey offers readers a deeper look into themes of redemption and the heavy cost of power. Master Pandemonium's legacy in the Marvel Universe is marked by tragedy, ambition, and the unending quest for redemption. His character resonates deeply with themes of loss and the consequences of one's choices. Despite his villainous actions, Pandemonium's story reflects the broader complexities of the Marvel Universe, where the line between hero and villain is often blurred. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of Master Pandemonium. His journey is a complex tale of ambition, betrayal, and the quest for redemption. If you enjoyed diving into the world of Master Pandemonium, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated with more Marvel content. Share your favorite moments featuring Master Pandemonium in the comments below, or let us know which character you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, keep reading those comics.